Well, hello everybody. I didn't get much introduction done today on the video, but I'm up on the mountain fixing fence. There's a lot of places up here on this summer range that we can't get to with a four-wheeler or machine or anything. But so I brought the horse. We're gonna give her a shot. I've already fixed a couple places, but boy, it's just incredible how green the country is up here and how nice it looks. So we'll bring you along. All right, guys. Well, I just come down that steep, rocky son of a gun. And the fence is not in too bad a shape. I found one place that's pretty bad. Trouble with this, you can see the cows down in there, but these bottoms, the elk love them in the late fall for whatever reason. I've seen that field right there with 100 head of elk in it. If you have that kind of elk numbers going through this country in the fall, they'll just wipe out a fence. We've been up here before and seen 20, 30 yards of fence just laying on the ground. So this time of year, we try to get up here and get around this fence, but yeah, we're a little late. We come up, me and another guy come up pretty early, like we've done several years in a row, and the creek was so high we couldn't get our four-wheelers across it. We couldn't get horses across it. I mean, we just don't know the creek well enough, but anyway, so here we are today. The weather is absolutely perfect, not a drop of wind, and just beautiful. So a lot worse ways to spend your afternoon, that's for sure. So I got out to fix this fence. The elk had jumped over this top wire and just mushed it right to the ground, so I just brought it up. The horse I'm riding's King. You guys have seen him a ton. You know, it's kind of funny. Wet saddle blankets is about the cure-all for everything. He's not tied up. I got off dropping the rein. He's just been standing there grazing just like he's happy to be alive, so that's the fix-all. Wet saddle blankets. Oh, decided to have a bug on him. All right, guys, I found the place I was looking for, so to speak. This is why we ride this fence. I'll show you what I got. I don't know if you guys can see that, but the fence is essentially right on the ground. It looks like to me a herd of elk come through and just knocked it over. The steel posts, about half of them are just broke off. And yeah, this is a mess. But this is, cows walk right over that like it's not even there. You can see kind of a trail. Either cows or elk come through there. So anyway, hard to keep cows out like that, so I'll take a minute and patch her back together. All right, guys, well, I got the fence back up. I was able to salvage a couple posts that were broke off and just found a big rock and drove them back in the ground. But that fence will definitely turn cows now, no doubt about it, till the next time the herd elk comes running through. Better get back on the horse. All right, guys, well, I got an interesting thing here. We see these creek crossings get washed out a bunch. This ain't that unusual. Cow will get in that creek, walk right through it, not even scratch its back on the wire. So you see all the logs and stuff we put in, it's kind of a bluff. It seems like the cows won't push on it if there's something there for them to see. So we're gonna put a little bluff together today. So what's really interesting about this whole scenario, there's my boots, and there's my rubber boots. I have none. So, got my horse tied up over there, and if he decides to run away, I'm gonna be up a creek. That was funny, wasn't it? Good joke. Here we go. I don't think this is my job description. I might have to claim a grievance to my union. That was a union joke for all my union friends. Holy cow, that water's cold. Woo! That crap was snow last week. I'm gonna go get some more wire. I'll be right back. Found some wire. All right, glad that is over. So you really wouldn't think so, but that will turn them cows. they get in the creek and they just see something in their way, they're not going to push on that. Of course, if they did, they'd walk right through it, but that will definitely turn them. Show you guys my camera stand. That's pretty fancy, isn't it? All right, guys. Well, things are looking up. Got my boots back on. Got my feet dried off. And my horse didn't run away. Sun's about down. I'm gonna wrap this up for today. Hope you guys like this stuff. You know, 90% of my channel is gun reviews and gun type stuff, but you know, this is just every day for me. Between the baling hay, messing with cows, riding horses, fixing fence, that's just what I do. So I'm just kind of sharing the experience with me. Please leave some comments if you enjoy it. And I think we'll wrap it up for the night. Sun's about down. So everybody have a good night. Please hit the subscribe button.